Okay, let's get that music turned off and load up the game. So, this is pretty new, all things considered. It's actually one that I didn't hear about until I saw a YouTube gamer actually play this. And I looked at it and I thought, ah, that looks interesting. I want to play it. That looks really interesting. I want to stream it. So, we have 15 seconds left, so I just want to say welcome everyone to a game called No Umbrellas Allowed. This is by a South Korean group, and well, we'll see what it is when we get into it. So let me just try and remember where my actual settings are. You would think that I would make sure to have all of this set up beforehand. But anyway, so there we go, no umbrellas allowed. And let's just have a quick wipe through. There we go. So, and let's get started. So, aside from what I saw someone playing, I have no idea on this game at all. So, pretty much let's just go into this. Let's just see settings. So, you can see that, yes, I do have a nice full fancy 2K resolution. And that all looks fine. So let's go back to the main menu and start the game. So 2080, Ajik City. So something definitely interesting has been happening here. So last night there was a massive explosion at the Citizens Alliance Research Institute in Central Bunker District. Due to the explosion, most of the artificial rain tech files and the Fixerain manufacturing facilities are all gone. The government and the Association of Victims of Avarice Crimes have announced that they need at least 8 more weeks to resume the Fixerain project. For now, Ajik City, the last city waiting for the Fixerain, is to stay dry for a few more weeks. Hey, are you dead? Nope, definitely still alive. Please help me. An AVAC guy is coming. And that is obviously that person there. Dalpang Draw from E. Yeah, somehow I don't think distracting this person by looking at the night sky would really work. Like, what's going on? Is he injured? Is he from the institution? Right. No, this is my son. He's got weak legs since he was a child. It's typical, don't worry. Do you need any help? No, everything's fine. Yeah, you could definitely tell that they are not buying that, but hey, whatever. Someone else's problem to deal with. Oh, lucky me, you fit the profile. So it's going to be interesting. What kind of profile is he talking about? Hey, you're here. The doctor said your face got the most injuries, so he covered your whole face with bandages. You can take them off after a week, but he's not sure your face will be the same as it was before. So obviously some kind of injuries, reconstruction surgery, and the like. I'm Darcy, just an old-timer who owns a second-hand shop nearby. And from this moment, you'll be my son, Bob. I know you're not just an ordinary fugitive, and AVAC will keep track of you as you showed up right after the accident. So, after you get back on your feet, you should manage my store pretending you're my son. Bad Appelis. Okay, is that supposed to be named actually genuinely bad? So anyway, here we go, day one. So that is basically all the backstory that we get. We know that there's been an accident, there's been something about Fixerain, and Ajik City is not going to have it for a few more weeks. We have some ideas and implications of what happened, who we might be, or it could honestly just be that this is pure accident, pure coincidence. So anyway, we have A and D. Page feed pass through here. Is that likely? Looks like you really are new here, falling for this crap. Beat it before I really make you pay. Okay, fine. And then we've got a different city in this direction, and I do like all of these indie games that use, well, I say pixel art, pixel resolutions, but it is obviously a lot higher capacity and a lot higher definition than you would necessarily be able to look at. So what do we have here? Okay, those are just the settings once again. And we have come to Darcy's. Okay, so that is our kind of quest log. Anyway, we need to select that, select the middle. Oh, and we're actually going up, okay. So we could call the elevator. I just want to move out of this 6th Street before I become a fixie. Okay, nothing too much here. So we obviously need to go up one more level. Head up. And there we go. Okay, so over here we've got Simo Ruck Lofts and some kind of bus option, and we can go down here, Mindless Soul, and then over to the left. What little kitty? So Darcy's son's back in town. Is like, yes, that's me. Okay, and this did say. Right, so I think yes, we do indeed need to go down a level. So why aren't you looking for a job? Why bother? We're all going to get fixed anyway. What if AVAC's lying? What if they pour out Fixerain tomorrow right away? So we'll go to junk side here, and this is another bridge. Oh. Okay. So someone asking what someone else's purpose in this place is. Going to the secondhand shop. Oh, maybe I could follow them and figure out where I'm going. Yes, this is definitely very, very pretty. So here we go, Sing Sing side. So we have some kind of office here. Someone protesting. Like, Fixer cannot save us. Throw away your greed to me. So, definitely interesting. EMT Center. Emotion mitigation treatment. Move to the lower floor. That is a gem place. Never seen that floating around. Flower shop. And another elevator where you can see a couple more places, but we want to go in here. Let's come in and work. Hi, I'm Hugh. People call me the Sphinx of Darcy's. And you are? Ooh, you look much better now. Welcome to Darcy's, the second-hand shop. I've been running this place for more than 30 years. And as I told you, you are now my son Bob, who will inherit this store from me. That is why I picked you up from the beach. Avac's been pestering me about his whereabouts, and I needed to stand in for Bob. So, yeah. If this is 2080, then surely there's going to be some kind of ID cards. Surely they'd notice that I'm not Bob. So, okay, been almost a decade since he left, so I guess that's one conclusion to that. By the way, this one here is Hugh. It's got a mouth on it, but it'll be of help anyway. Now, let's start discussing what you're going to do here. Here, you're going to both buy and sell things. And stay alert at all times. Every customer wants to get paid more. So this place is off the grid from the Citizen Discourse data radar. I did it so I didn't have to care about AVAC in here. There were side effects, just like Hugh said. Customers all get so cocky as soon as they come in here. Anyway, for today, I'll teach you how to negotiate price when buying things. So, you need to find a balance. Has to be a price that the customer can accept and that you can still make a profit from when you sell it. You can't just start yelling out prices. You have to appraise the item first. So, when it comes to appraising things, I use cards. So, tutorial card 1. Customers introduce their items with cards. Grey cards have base information, which leads to a base price. And then a green card gives you detailed information, which allows for changes in price. So, and blue cards. So, green cards include objective information. Blue cards are close to opinions. For instance, how damaged, popular, or rare an item is. Sharing blue cards are like sharing your opinion, at which customers may protest or get mad, i.e. if they tell you something is in better condition than it actually is, or it's a fake, then yeah, they may not be too happy about that. So to share a card with a customer, you must insert it into the card slot. Combination of cards yields a price which you can use as a guideline while bargaining. Okay, don't worry too much about the colours. For now, focus on bargaining the price based on the cards. So the grey card for this bag says bag, and they're usually sold for 100 vanas. So brand A is pretty high end, means the price goes up by 200. Cowhide adds an extra 50, but because this is slightly damaged, it went down by 20%. So now you can start bargaining based on the price these cards have set. So 280 below the card slots, that's the guideline. So you can suggest 280 from the start if you want to go easy, but if you want to make a profit, you better cut it by at least 1/3. Okay, so we're probably aiming for about 30% then. So decide how much to offer. At first, offer less than 70%. Then make an offer, use the calculator to set its buying price and press offer. Say yes or no. To say yes, press accept. If no, insert new numbers and press offer. Okay. So you can be a little bolder. Use the calculator and try 190. So we've got the calculator here. 190 and offer. And there we go. I'd like to call 190. Customers won't accept your first offer. They'll make a counter offer. So how about 240? Nah, no way, mate. Let's see if we can do 210. 210 is the best I can offer. Well, alright. I usually negotiate back and forth a few more times, but it's good for now. By the way, I didn't mention what you owe me. While fixing you, it took 500, and I took 1,000 as seed money. So I thus owe you 1,500, and you'll take 15 as interest. And obviously, if you don't save money, you won't be treated as a human being after you become fixie. And strictly speaking, they are not human beings. To be treated in a fair way, even after you get fixed, you have to join the fixie pension plan. So to join that... I forgot again the silly requirements. Of course, we couldn't get to that too easily. Oh, there's more than one pension plan. Okay. As far as I remember, you join it by paying 10,000 or was it 30,000? I'll let you know the details next time. Making some money is the first thing to do anyway. And don't say anything you shouldn't when AVAC shows up. Just don't try to get involved with them. Good luck. Have a great day. Okay, that seems like the first of the main tutorial done. Oh, dear citizens of Ajik City, good morning from the Association of Victims. So the association will stay closer to you than ever until Fixer comes down again. Let's win victory in the war against greed together. Thank you. Now, very interesting, seeing as you need to actually pay quite a bit of money to get your Fixer pension thing. And then they say, we're going to defeat greed. Okay, and yes, this is just someone coming in. Check. So not some part-time kid, he's Darcy's second son. Okay. Then is Nari your daughter? No, you're talking about the other one. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. We have a statue. So let's have a look. Divorced. Nothing but a threat to my daughter and me. Always had to keep our heads down when AVAC's near. Here he's doing some kind of one-man protest these days. So what's written on there is removable, so don't worry about it. Okay, so let's offer. So 35. But yeah, alright. And hey, you should get your hue repaired or something. Yours is so rude. I think they mean hues aren't supposed to talk back to their owner like that. And please leave me now, dear customer. So, stock management. All items you purchase go directly into the inventory. Items are listed here. Click each one to see details. So we have that. We got our money. Sorry, give me on the center right with a small right. Oh, okay. This one. Right. Got it. Customers can't see what's inside here, so you have to place items on the showcase to sell them. So, display an item, drag an item out from the inventory, set a selling price, click the item, use the calculator to set the price and then the offer. Sold items are marked as sold, click X to empty the space. And then you have a showcase. Okay, so try placing what you just bought to let others see it. Yes, I'm getting there, don't worry. Then we can put that. So appraised at 60, we bought at 35, and we want to probably go at 30% above. So we want to say 80 on that. And then we can go back to the store. There we go. Good job. Are you having fun? I'm not quite sure if that's meant to be meta commentary or not. But anyway, so one more thing to tell me. Reputation card. Wittiness of Darcy's. This will give you more advantages if you keep recommending valuable items, make customers trust your recommendation and encourage them to make a purchase. So be automatically created and generate a special price when an item is put on this spot, and it's an exceptional selling price for recommended items. So basically anything of high value that you get or that you manage to get a low purchase price of. So reputation cards, and Darcy will soon stop in to talk about them. Okay, so another customer. So guessing Darcy is out with the fixies again. Can I sell this? Yeah, okay, yes you can. Its name is Blue Bird. Okay, yes, my showcase is nearly empty, thank you. 20V. So we wanted to have this at 70% of its value. So let's try 15B. See, we both have an opinion, so why don't we settle at 17? Yep, sure. That's good. And of course, at the moment, I'm just having to trust people on the items, the condition that they say it's in, and what it's made out of. So studying abroad, just came back to find your friend. Okay, so I have to look around for a place to stay, but it's so heavy and I'm afraid of the AVAC. A moon rock. Have you been carrying this around the whole time? Well, that's interesting. So you'll be here this evening, so please wait for me and don't sell that. Floaties from other cities are so naive. Oh, perhaps. So, okay, you're just browsing. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to put this in here. So appraised at 22. So we'll put that at 30. And head back into the store. Hello and welcome to Ajik. We have 2 new stories coming up. Oh good, my TV at home is broken. Is that why you're here? First up, AVAC has launched an investigation into the fire at the Citizens Alliance Research Institute. The investigation is focused on finding if the fire was a mere unfortunate accident or an act of arson. It's clearly arson. Everyone was just waiting for someone to act. Whoever set that place on fire, I'm fully behind them. Next up. Oh, so that person's husband was a professor. The lack of clear standards for what are and are not avarice crimes will cause huge confusion. He also claims AVAC is interpreting the law however they please, leading to the incarceration of innocent citizens. I respect his courage, but don't you think he's all just talk? Why can't he do something real like that arsonist? So countered that. If we if you set clear-cut rules, then people will circumvent them. The rules must be ambiguous and penalties must be harsh to disencourage the citizens. And apparently the sound's just gone out on that one. Citizens of Ajik City, the Bunker of Freedom is opening its doors once again. Bunker's opening is going to get loud. So to let as many citizens as possible avoid Fixerain, we have lowered the entrance fee. The last time they said that they charged 100,000. Jeez. 25,000 per citizen. Okay, so those look like your 2 kind of endgame goals. Do you either go with the fixies and obviously pay the pension fund there, or you go into the place, in 5 weeks time to escape the Fixerain and the Bunker of Freedom? So that looks like it's going to be roughly about the same price then. So that looks like the goal for the game is to get yourself about 25,000. People are watching what they say, but the data recorder's blocked in here, right? And yep, just confirming what I was thinking. It's like, you can either go for the fixie pension or you can try and go for the Bunker of Freedom. So he's all excited. AVAC's going to catch up to him long before that. But they didn't mention one thing. I'm curious if they'll charge you extra for bringing you. Can't you ask around for me, Bob? I want to go to the bunker too. I don't want to be left with fixies. Yeah, I can see your point on that. Okay. I got Darcy back. Everything alright? Everything's easy, yep. What's that rock in the storage? Like, that's a moon rock. So maybe you can make some money by selling it. Where'd you get it? Some lady just came in and asked us to keep it for a few hours. You got it for free? Yeah, but she'll come back in a few hours. So this is going to be another thing. It's like, do you sell it or do you actually keep it for that? If she's that, I mean, yeah, sure. If she wants to keep it, I'm pretty sure she's being chased by Avac. She won't make it then. Why don't you just give it to me? I was actually in need of money. No. Look it this way. Yes, you did buy a stubborn one. Yes, you did. Look at this way. If she doesn't come back this evening, and you think Avac's got her, we could just sell it tomorrow, can't we? Since I'm not an expert, I don't know its details, but you're an expert, you can find something, right? Look! Interesting. Where is my money? Okay, so you say book, less efficient than a summary. Paper, recyclable price goes up when it's a target material, but it's fairly damaged, according to you. So once again, let's go for 17. Okay, you are happy to buy that. And let's obviously just put that into the window as well. So appraised at 23. And there we go. And yep, here we go. Of course, the fact is saying, do I know you? Oh yes, that's probably if you actually agree to give it to Darcy. Probably if you give it to Darcy and you can just pretend that you don't know who she is or what she was talking about. Hello, yes. So, you're Nary's uncle. Nice to meet you. Can I sell this? I thought it would be... Oh, yes, I can see how. Ah, okay, so it is something of historical significance then. So, you say it deserves 27. Let's see if I could talk you down a couple more. 15. Chances to compromise. 16. Yeah, go on. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. Oops. Okay, thank goodness. He still decided to actually sell that to me for 15. I meant to accept at 16. One friend of mine gave this to me, so I don't know too much about it. Oh, little water bowl for kiddies. Little water bowl for kiddies. And surprisingly, that is actually worth more than the book. So pet goods, and plastic and slightly damaged. So we want to probably offer 23 for that. And you are perfectly happy with that, so we've got a couple more items that we can put in. So we bought that at 23, appraised at 34. So we want to probably put that at 55. And you know what? Let's put the poster. Let's put the poster in the recommended window. So bought at 15, appraised at 24. So let's go for 30. No, actually, let's go for 45 on that one because it is somewhat special. Let's just say. We'll just say that's somewhat special. Uncle? Oh yes, you're my ass. Joel, she's your fake niece. You mean he's my fake uncle? Why would Bob leave Bluebird for a sinkhole like this? No seat for a bogus son like you, so have you been angling to try and inherit this place? Yes. It's supposed to be mine once Grandpa passes away. Now, I'm sorry, you're the one that was You're the one that was just deciding to... Okay, so 29. So let's go start off at 18. Or is she not actually going to take it? Oh no, okay, no. Okay, no, she is just... Yeah, she's just trying to ball you. If you ever ruin this soon-to-be inherited Nari store, I'll make you into a hue just like that thing. I wouldn't say I'm a deadbeat. I would hope I'm doing pretty well on this. Like, she even makes me want to run away sometimes. Yeah, I get that. Okay, so how much is the Darcy's opening day poster? Oh, it was 45. 28. No. So let's see, we put it at 45. She wants 28. Let's go. Okay, no, I can't actually accept that. I can't put in a counter offer. Oh, 28, if I purchased it as appraised value, yes, that would have been very bad. Breaking news, still looking for 4 missing persons after the fire that broke out. So another little plot thread. Are we one of those? All missing are men in their 30s. So researchers and experiment participants are missing as well. So we could be any one of those 4 people. So how was your first day here? Still here with us? What do I have to do? AVAC. Okay, there we go. So you have to make a fake ID by this Friday. Lives in the same building as you, right above your room. Visit him after work, since he sleeps during the daytime and works at night. He'll ask for 800 to make a fake certificate. If you can afford it, visit him right after this. What if you fail to get a fake ID? AVAC will come to take my fake son away. Okay, so they are actually stating about that then. Are we closed? He's the owner. Okay. Okay, apparently I've still got bandages on my face then. So interesting. No, I'm not going to forget about him. I'm going to try and remember what he looks like. Try to get your fake ID by this Friday. Write it on the calendar, the small one behind me. So here we go, fake ID. And the day is at an end. Forecast for tomorrow is sunny in the morning but rainy in the afternoon. As you know, no umbrellas are allowed. Thank you. So... Okay, and we are just... well, not booted out of the store because obviously it has just closed, but let's have a look. So we've got read notice on vacation, undergoing remodeling, under maintenance. So these ones from the other video that I was watching looks like, okay, yeah, roof, read notice, yep, away for business. So those are going to open at some point. And yes, we pretty much are just going to be able to go back home. So EMT centre. So you must start finding an antidote for Fixer. So, and we come across here. And then we obviously need to head up. This is the station. Are you going to... Okay, must pay a fine to prove your non-possession. Yes, okay, so we've got some interesting things going on there. Hello, kitty. And so we want to go down to the bottom, and we also want to find... Okay, so feel free to recommend that anything people might like. Okay, so that is our room to finish the day. So we need to go up and just to the middle so we can see about getting that fake ID. Yep, there we go. Darcy sent you? Yes, indeed. Money first. Okay, so I'm going to take a risk. Yes, I'm going to take a risk on that. And obviously get my ID done first. And if nothing else, well, I know there's going to be a couple of different endings because one of the achievements is to get ending number 5. So there we go, and we've got a nice summary. So a woman asked me to keep her moonwalk for some hours. With 25,000, I can enter the Bunker of Freedom to avoid Fixer. Tickets deals will start in 5 weeks. Wanted to get the moonwalk, didn't give it to him, gave it back to its owner. Met Darcy's granddaughter, 4 people missing. Make a fake ID, bought the fake ID, be in my inventory Monday morning, paid 15 interest. To Darcy, okay. And we can obviously have a look around here to see what we have. And then sleep next day. And wake up in the... Basically, I can't even call that a studio apartment because it doesn't have a bathroom. Here comes another jobless wimp. Don't walk around doing nothing, just stand somewhere like me. I'm not jobless. Yes, well, I will get lost if you let me go past, thank you. So, thankfully for this, it does actually just let you... And a couple of kids fighting over something. Hey, an APAC man was right there, he freaked me out. You mean the person who just walked past? Okay. And once again, move down. Bunker is only for the rich. Yes, indeed. I got that idea very much so. So in the Fixie pension scheme... They're still protesting. And we want to head down. Make sure you don't forget you're my son. Yes, I think that's a bit... Well, I think it's a bit hard to wash my face when I have bandages all over them. This is the Association of Victims of Avarice Crimes. Are you Mr. Bob Joel? Are you here to take him away? This must be a record. We've received a report about you from your niece. She said you're so obsessed with money and never looked after her. She also said she could prove it. Pay the fine right now to prove your non-possession spirit or get arrested for avarice crime on the spot. Fine. How much is the fine? Your granddaughter reported your son for avarice crime. Let me take care of this. Can we talk outside? Yeah, I guess they're going to sort the matter out then. What a badass. I love Darcy. Anyway, morning, Bob. I made a song about you. Aww. Aww, cute. And the morning news. So have a restrained and greed-free day. So here we go. This is the second part of the main tutorial, how to have a look at damage and materials. So here we go. These are the things that were popping up when I was scrolling over the bottom of the page. So customers sometimes lie. It means you have to check each card carefully that they show you. So scrutinize an item, use the tools and the manual. Insert the cards from the manual, pull out cards and insert them in the card slot. If you are wrong, customers mostly turn it down. So there is some protection on that in terms of making sure that you're not just going to completely mislead them. So here's the toolbox. Check the damage assessor and move it onto the bag. It's in the second slot. So here we are at the moment. We have just the damage assessor, which measures the damage level of the item, and the material magnifier to magnify the texture. So let's pick this out. That is not in perfect condition. No, it's not. So let's move on to its material. Click material magnifier and move it onto the bag. Oop. Okay, so that is definitely... yeah, I can... So, here we go. Manual, okay. Complements your knowledge and expertise. Use keyboard shortcuts, so index, and then the text is where we will pull the cards out from. So we want to go to the materials list. There we go. And which material looks closest? So I think it's this green one. And yes, I do think it's that one. So we say that's cowhide instead. So that has... okay, and we want to go to the condition. So damage assessor again. There we go. So we will call that slightly damaged, which reduces the price by 20%. So they're tagged to items and shared with customers, so you put things on the showcase. Then we can let the customers know this item is worth this much. Cards have to be accurate and concrete for customers to trust them. And with the trust you'll be able to sell more, so keep in mind use the tools and the manual. And once the customer accepts the card, you can't undo it, which means you cannot remove or replace cards once the deal is closed. So don't lose focus, it's the only time you can decide which card to tag onto an item. And one last thing, so the appraising skill of Darcy's. This gives you more advantages as your appraising skill improves. We'll begin to buy items appraised by us without any doubt or even paying more. So automatically attached to items after appraising. Doesn't show up from the beginning, but right after appraising and purchasing. So that will only get added on after. So the reputational cards indicate our store's reputation from 3 different views. Better you get, the more effective each card will be by driving the bargain to your advantage or encouraging customers to buy. Okay, and there we go. We saw this earlier when I was having a check around. One last reputational card. Be beyond your capacity now, so I'll let you know about it later. So for now, focus on improving your skills. And AVAC either wanted you to pay the fine or get fixed. May sound like they're giving you a chance to make a choice, but they're not. Our amount of fines is ridiculous. Most people can't afford to pay it. AVAC wants nothing but to make more fixies, so try not to give them an excuse to get you. And please forgive my granddaughter. She may look a bit selfishly, but she's a good kid. Oh, okay, so her father left town and is now a fixie as well. So, alright. Let's see if we can actually get some sales in before we need to necessarily buy some more items. Book on the showcase. There we go, 32V. That's too much for a used one. Okay, thank you. And we look like we've got a bit of a reputation skill up. Okay, right, so that's what we have at the moment. Oh, yes, apparently I should be... sorry, what was that? Oh, okay, you want... right. You want me to... that's fairly damaged. I'm sorry. Sorry to say. No, I couldn't have looked it over. So that is a wood texture. So that is wooden. Is it? No, that is definitely not a wooden. Ah, okay, I can see it up there. Yep, I can see it. So that is, yep, paper exactly the same. And let's go for 18 on that. I did miss a... Oh, come on. Fine. 20. There we go. And once again, let's just go and put that in, and unfortunately we probably won't be able to make more than 30 on that. Just an ordinary bracelet. Okay. Nope. Definitely looks like a bracelet. Fairly damaged. Yeah, why did you know? No, nope, sorry. It's a relief, you know you shouldn't compromise. But still, so we want to... So... That definitely looks like that. To me, okay. So, 48, so let's go 36. Higher offer, fine, we'll go for 40. That is quite annoying. So appraised at 48. So we probably want to add 16 onto that. So we'll put that for 65. Like, did you eat up our money little by little? I need to get a loan. If you're too proud to get a loan, night dumpster diving is another option. I was going to say, let's just see whether this person wants to buy something. So that is 55. 34. No, I'm sorry, I can't take it for that little. So it's pretty much, if you're buying from people, then you can negotiate the price, but if you're selling, you don't really seem to get an option. So you'd call reporting me to AVAC to a welcome party. Kind of garbage, yeah. As I know, like, she's an artist and she's trying to get her name made and everything. It's kind of like... I mean, it is nice. It is... like... Okay, wow. Okay, thank you. I'll guess I'll put that in the window and see if anyone wants to buy it for anything. So you want to buy the Bluebird doll. It's 30B and doesn't seem to be worth that much. Oh, you want to buy it for 26? Well, that is more than it was appraised for, and it's only 4 lower than what I put it in at. That's fine for me. Show me a silver bracelet without any decoration. Okay, sure. So in the recommendation, find the item that meets the requirements in the inventory, take it out, put it on the table, customer will ask the price, and then that's what you can set. So if they're looking for an item you don't want or don't sell, just press decline. Yes, I have a silver bracelet, thank you, ma'am. There we go. How much is it? Oh. So I put that in... What did I say? It was 60. So you know what, let's go for 80. 57. Okay, you know what? I'll accept that for you because that was my first recommendation. And I think if I get the first one done, then the others should be alright. Hello! Hello, Bob Ross lookalike! Just immediately going, like, this is 450. But honestly, it's like your pseudo niece, I'm gonna call her that, is trying to obviously just get her life kind of started. So 55B, you'll buy it for 32. No. Well, the last person who said that offered me 2 more, or 2V more. Jeez, I'm not getting an opportunity to pause and put some more things on display. Okay, so softly used backpack, bought it a month ago. So that's not slightly damaged, that is fairly damaged, buddy. Yes, things are strict here, and so that is this one, EBC. Okay, there was honestly no real change on that one. What does cotton look like? Faux leather. Okay, cotton is a oh gosh, I can't remember the name of that one, but it's like the old medieval style pattern where it's dead squirrels basically. Okay, so you paid 70V for it. Yes, I'm not calling a price right away because I am trying to kind of calculate. 22. Well, I guess I can find 24. So we got that for 24V, which is okay. It's still slightly below the appraisal value. Yeah, my day's good. Let's see. Wallet without any emotions. Fixie made and Fixie certificate. Fixie certified, sorry. Heard the prices are high here. My expectation is high because of that. Well, let's get this out. Slightly damaged. I love how everyone's just really annoyed by me calling out the issues on this. Ow. Okay, I can see that is up here. Oh my goodness, you look like you've got a very good deal here, buddy. Yes, indeed you did get it wrong. Because that is definitely, yeah, that is definitely a velvet fabric. Now, unfortunately, this is probably going to clear me out. 105, which you should be happy about. I was going to say, you should be happy about that because it is worth more than you came in here expecting it to be. Trophy on the showcase, how much? ATV. Doesn't seem to be worth that much. 57 is right, so that's appraised at 16. Fine. There's only 4 off its appraisal. Okay, and we've got an opportunity. So we want to put that on. So appraised at 130. Let's do that for 175. And this we want to, so appraised at 24. We want to probably put that one down to 35. Knock that up. I've got to clear all these ones out, which is not good. So appraised at 28, so we want 35 for that one. And honestly, I'm just going to fiddle with this and move it around a bit. And yes, you know what? We'll just put that at a straight 100. An AVAC badge. This is going to be interesting. Slightly damaged, which will... Okay, you're one that didn't get annoyed at that, so I can see that it is here. A little crosshatch pattern, so base metal, yep. Absolutely fine, that is as it is. So 28, let's go for 21. You like to call 21V. And you are perfectly happy with that. So now the question is, do I actually... am I actually allowed to technically sell that? 35... I suppose if an AVAC official comes in, then I could just say, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, look, fine. Seeing as people seem to be very lowballing me on that, that is actually the highest offer I've gotten, so yeah, why not? Why not? So you'd like to buy the Darcy's opening day poster. So 35B. That's too much for a news one. Okay, it's hard to get new ones today anyway. And the day is at an end. It will rain this evening. The rain today is not Fixerain, but just regular rain. No umbrellas are allowed. Thank you for your cooperation. May get soaked, be careful. Yeah. No, we were told it wasn't Fixerain. Just ordinary rain. Oh, and there we go. 20V, well that's not bad. That allows us a couple of extra things. And let's just have a look in here. Oh, we got something there. Don't quite know what we got. Actually, let's go to the upper floor, see how far up we can go. Oh yes, sorry, I should have gone the other way. So your donation protects Fixer. He was there. No option to scavenge in the trash cans there. Nothing in there. All of these are still closed. Scavenge. Cash? 35B. Okay, this is being successful today. Oh yes, I can. So what did... Picked up powder food, huh? Safety threatening item. Whoops. Okay, so, not keyboard smashing, but obviously trying to remember how to minimize that. 25V. So that has been, I think, 70V, hasn't it? We've been able to scavenge out of the bins. And something else. What have we got here? A picked up hoverboard. Wrong production year. But once again, that's something that I've obviously picked up for free. And even if I can't do anything else with it, that's still a bit of extra money. And we'll head back, see if we can find any other trash cans around where we live. And a few people running for Ajik City for runaway. And there we go. It doesn't look like there are trash cans over here. So let's just go down to the bottom. And once again, we will finish for the day. We've not yet needed to take out that loan. There we go. So best deal of the day. Because we got 133%. And the worst one was plus 42%. I mean, come on, that's not bad. So 65% for the water bowl, 62% for the trophy, 52% for the bluebird doll, 88% for the book. Oh, powder food, AVAC bag, yes. Okay, so summary, not too much excitement going on. Okay, just having a quick check of what the time is here. We have been going for an hour actually in the game. Yeah, seeing that tiny little apartment is making me wonder if like any bathroom facilities, any kitchen facilities. And I'm kind of presuming from the little packaged meal, like water cold, yeah, you know, it rained yesterday. And I couldn't use an umbrella. Okay, that's not how, Ooh, at the bus. Ooh, pretty! Okay, that is pretty. Don't think that cost me anything. Okay, and then there is nothing in there to have a look at. Looks like there needs to be some kind of time. Like, even if you visit Darcy's, there won't be anything special. Oh! Yes, good morning. Have a restrained and greed-free day. So let's put the hoverboards there. And let's go for 155 there. We can clear that, clear that. And, oh, 52 on that one. Oh, okay, that was already there. Okay, yep, that's all the items that we have, so I'll just move that over there because I want it to be even. I want it to be even. So, a favour, a mate's gonna show up with this. Oh, a man, sorry. He's gonna check the material. Please tell. Your life depends on it. Hello, Bob Ross. No, that's worse than hers. What really scares me is your confidence. Well, if you can't have confidence in your own work, what can you have confidence in? What do you say if I could give it to you as a gift? Oh no, come on. Oh, once you get in the bunker, nothing can take away your artistic spirit. Okay. Right, well, whatever you say. So I'll put that over here, actually. So it does have an appraisal value, 35. So, yeah, let's just chuck that up there for 45V. Doesn't have rich parents, so you don't have to be his friend. Buy the poster picked up in Bluebird. Okay, 30V. Doesn't seem to be worth that much. 27. Okay, fine, you've got a deal. Yeah. Haggling over a couple of V. This is the statue thing made of whatever but pure gold. So it's a 3D artwork. Please contact our customer service centre to request an exchange or refund. So, perfect condition. Okay, just check the material. I mean, it does honestly look... It does honestly look like it could be gold. I mean, I don't know what else it could be, because honestly, it's got like pretty solid, distinctive banding on it, which is what the gold has. The only other one that is similar is this. I somehow don't think it's going to be plastic. Oh, I suppose that's silicone. But no, it definitely has very specific vertical banding like the gold. So I'm gonna say... Okay. You told me twice, but it's on you if you're wrong. Well, it looks like gold to me, so... Softly used backpack. How much is it? 35. 32? Sure. That's more than the appraisal, so... You're quite good at hitting a happy medium. So 237p, we're doing pretty good. So a friend of mine gave this to me, I don't know much about it. So cute wallet. So... Unfortunately, I'd say it's more fairly damaged than anything else. And materials. So we have that little grainy texture, which is this one. Is actual some kind of proper leather. There we go. So that has basically the fact that it's made out of cowhide has almost really much negated the fairly damaged stuff. So what else do we have? So aluminium, surgical steel, platinum, stainless steel, carbon fibre, 14k yellow gold, 18k white gold, silver obviously, we've got cowhide, velvet and 24 karat gold, paper, canvas, glass, plastic, base metal, PVC, silicone, faux leather, cotton, stone, wood, clay and wax. So let's see, 6, 12 and 18. So 52. I'm going to say you should be happy with that because I did tell you it's cowhide, so it's worth a bit more. So how much is the AVAC badge? Is 35. There's no way you're overpricing your items. Yeah. So we are getting like some... So on appraising skill we're at 1%, recommendation we are still 0. Oops, that was not what I was wanting. She leaves you a painting. So just like a father, just dreaming of becoming an artist even in a situation like that. I can do anything for Nari to let her into the bunker so she won't get fixed like her father did. Haggle City is where artists used to live in groups. Fixerain came down all over the country. He's going through a lot. So you'll take the painting. Whoa! Well, okay, that was worth it. That was definitely worth it. Breaking news. More than 60 citizens are complaining of severe cold symptoms after yesterday's rain. So... yeah, so quite a lot of people are suffering under the rain. So again, the Great Heist. Can't take this item at the moment, sorry. Okay, not ready for this, because it's got quite a few things, like rare item, perfect condition, like arcade, game. So he's taking... he can now obviously go back to his mum and say, sorry, the second-hand shop won't take it. Picked up hoverboard, 155. Oi, how do you know it was picked up from a trash can? Oi, have you been stalking me? Oh, goodness, sorry. Oh. Sorry, need to get my hiccups under control. Yeah, 133 is absolutely fine for me. I did pick it up from the trash, so that is pure profit. And she seems very happy with that. Okay, so get rid of all of these. Move that across, move that across. So if we put that one, there we go, 78. And yes, we've still got a few items, which is nice. Oh, hello! Yes, your painting is sold out. Oh, her nemesis. Oh, the Bob Ross guy. Showed your painting to someone and he said the painting's hideous. And he showed us his painting. Well, you're happy now. Yeah, but she's not so much. Wallet without any emotions was 175. Don't see the reason to buy it for that price. And 7, no. Wow, okay, that was only like, what, 2-3 more than I bought it for? No way. Good to see you keeping the story as it used to be, it's so rugged. A memorial towel. Second tracker challenge. I would actually say that's slightly damaged rather than fairly damaged. Yeah, you were underrating it definitely. And this texture is... okay, so that is slightly tricky because it is one of those textures, it's just rotated. So yep, that is cotton indeed. And we want to offer to 33, so that will be 106.86. And once again, happy for that, as I've told her honestly that it was less damaged than it actually was, therefore it was worth more. So even though I was potentially lowballing her, so the stabilizer is going to be here soon. Thinks the actual Bob came back from Bluebird. We'll get you to take emotion mitigation treatment. basically suppresses your emotion. So expensive you feel you might as well become a fixie, which is one of the reasons why some people desperately wait for Fixerain. So taking that treatment won't do any good for you. Pretty easy to avoid it. You have to tell yourself you're a fixie and suppress all of your emotions. Act like a fixie as best as you can. Do you even know what fixie is? Well, I mean, it hasn't been told to me, but I can get it from all of the context. So, fixer is a drug to erase human emotions. People who get fixed are fixies. People who haven't are called floaties. Fixies are nothing but the dead who's still breathing. They're unresponsive to whatever happens around them. Even when their house gets robbed or the AVAC takes away their family, they just stand there and watch. No anger, no sadness, no desire, nothing. Almost every citizen living in this country is a fixie except for those in this city. So, a year ago, the Association of Victims of the Avarice Crimes ringed Fixer all over the country except Ajik City. So, the Citizens Alliance Research Institute exploded a few weeks ago, yep. And that's how we became the last floaties in the whole country. So when the stabilizer comes, pretend you're an emotionless zombie. And please don't say you don't know what a zombie is. Even if he offends you or acts nice to you, don't move a muscle. There are only two choices left for floaties who can't hide their emotions in front of stabilizers. Either get the EMT or be labelled an avarice criminal. So, yeah. Once you're labelled an avarice criminal, the AVAC will arrest you and fix you, so never let the stabilizer get to you. By the picked up powder food, it is 52. Like, how do you know it's all being picked up from trash? Fine. If it's been picked up from trash, I'm not gonna really, well, so long as it's somewhat near the actual value, I'm not gonna decline it, because it's free money. Can you sell this? So, shoulder bag, cowhide, slightly damaged. Oh. Okay, yes, it is indeed cowhide. I would actually say it's near perfect condition. So that's exactly what you expected. So you came here kind of undervaluing it just in case. So if it did turn out to be a bit damaged, you wouldn't be as disappointed. Oh, anyway, 39, 78, 108, 117. That is 285, 275, 260. Let's go for 260 on that. Okay, let's go 280 then. Okay, and they were pretty happy with that. So even if that just sells at the appraisal value, that will be 100V. So wallet without any emotions, 175. Let's see the reason. 121. No. Not taking that. I'm looking for about 150 on that. And while we're at it, obviously you want to sell that. Put this in. So do 160 for that one. And this flawless shoulder bag. So we want 5. Yeah, let's do 525 on that one. And actually, if I move that across, we might be able to do 550 for that one. So then this was appraised at 134. Yeah, 175. That seems about right. No, actually, no. I'm gonna go a bit higher on that one, just because it's obviously in prime position. So the Moonrock person even got a job in the Citizens Alliance Research Institute. Heard he had a high time there doing all sorts of experiments on floaties and fixie. Must have been painful for him to watch the experiments killing people and driving them crazy. Well, so after the fire he's gone missing. Do anything to find him. I know he's still alive. So we could be that person, or we could just be like someone that she looks, or someone that we look like. Are you Darcy's son? Who came back in town? This is the stabilizer. Fair Trade Commission went and settled the chaos of the city. Okay, so we've basically got to be unemotional. We've been in Bluebird for a decade. Okay, question number 1. If I say I need 100 V from you, I could take you straight to AVAC and give you a dose of Fixer. Am I just a yes man? Hopefully. Some points your emotional level exceeded the limit, but I'll cut you some slack. I don't want to give up on this fun too soon. Well, I kind of tried to be, oh, thanks. It looked like a fix. You have to loosen up and act like a zombie. That doll face of yours right now is what you really needed earlier. Oh, thanks. So the cute wallet, 78. And you'll take it because it is a bit more appraisal. We're going up ever so slightly. Welcome back to Ajik City. Could you buy this off me? A totem from a film. Yep, fairly damaged. Fine. Base metal. Yep. And you wanted 7V. I'll counter with 6. And let's get that sold and this in the window. And we'll sell that for 12. Oh, okay, and you want the totem from a film straight away. Fine then. And there's no way you're overpricing your items. Very good, that gives us a bit more of a reputation boost. Heard you were back, it's me, remember me. Fixerain gonna start in this city too. Yes it is. I have something to return. Borrowed Darcy's year estimator. Oh, so what? Oh, okay, right. If you have anything that doesn't sell for over a week, feel free to give it to me. I still run my junkyard downstairs. You're operating this place instead of your father, so you're a member of the Badopolis Merchant Union now. I'm not president, but we usually don't have a lot together. A lot to do together. Come to my junk shop every morning if you have anything that's not sold for more than 5 days, and it's right downstairs. Not at high prices, but I buy without asking or talking. So, for instance, I suppose something like a hoverboard, if we pick it up from the trash and it can't sell, then we can just send it down there, and no matter what price we get, it will be some kind of benefit. So the day is at an end. The forecast for tomorrow is clear skies. And let's just see. Okay, yep, this does seem to come through every 24 hours in the game. Okay, 20B. Once again, I'll take that. So, what did we get? Ooh, picked up lunchbox bag. Okay. So this one we probably are going to need to keep for a bit because we're not quite sure whether that is worth it. I can obviously see some aspects that we don't know how to appraise quite yet. Nothing there. And one more. Cash. Oh, okay, that was good. 95B, that was really good. And nope, okay, nothing there. We move to the floors. So, yes, okay, I could just about see that that is a donate option. So, interact. Ah, yes, that was the person that came through. Let's have a look. 735. Let's see if we get charged anything. Nope, we did not. Nothing here that I can particularly see. And once again, let's just head home, get to bed, and hopefully make a bit more money again. Oh, hello. This is where you come to paint then. So anyway, let's finish the day. So our best deal was the totem from the film, which we basically sold for double of what we paid for it. And then the softly used backpack, we only got 33% more, or 8B. That was 50. Okay, right, so that is good. They don't try and do a divide by zero thing. There's technically no percentage increase because we just scavenged it. Same with that one. Same with that. 66% on that one and 35% on that one. They didn't need any emotion mitigation treatment for now. Paid another 15V interest. Okay, admittedly that... this cutscene where you wake up in the morning is getting a bit tiring. Are you going to join the Fixie pension plan? That can't make you a human being. Yes, I'm aware of it. I need 25,000 if I want to shelter. And of course, knowing that the bus doesn't cost us anything. Yeah, not having a good argument or good discussion with them there. And anyway, go and yep, let's head down and start work. So, ooh, the gem shop's open. Okay, never mind. I mean, technically she is open, but she's not gonna... There you go. Which flower are you looking for? So make people feel better, more relaxed. Attracts people with charming scent, so possibly that means more people will come into the shop, and people are very patient, so presumably that means maybe they accept lower prices or are willing to buy for more. Good morning, restrained and greed-free day. So yes, we got the year estimator back, way past the due date. So chronological table. So click on the year estimator, which is this one here. So 2062. So the exact year the toy was created. Yes. The year estimator, list of historical events. So pulls out the card national historic value. So this was 2062, which is the Fair Trade Commission. So be a historical event in the year 2062. So the recovery period, establishing the Fair Trade Commission. So this was also produced in 2062. Take a look at it. Okay, this one does seem to be related. Yeah, I would say so. Then you can appreciate the historic value. So this page is about history and time. Yeah. So take out the card national historic value. There we go. Don't have any of these more at the moment. Maybe before the 21st century will also come in, which can appreciate as archaeological. So those who collect and research things lost during the war and the flood in 2000. Collectors who even visit us to buy historical or archaeological items, and their budget is quite high. So it's a good idea to wait for them looking for a higher margin. Got it. Signature detector still in repair, so we'll get that one tomorrow. Which is obviously another thing that we can use to identify. And let's go and do that. Well, I mean, it did. Yeah, that really was 24 karat gold. Yeah, as far as I could tell. Collecting dust in your attic for almost 20... What? Oh boy. You have no idea what you had. And then a little silver ring. We will put... Oh, silver bracelet, I'm sorry. And that's 48V. So we'll put that on 65. Also, let's just have a quick look on these. We're still at 2%. How much is the flawless shoulder bag? 625. Oh, yeah. Wow, okay. We got a brilliant deal on that one then. Memorial towel is 160. 133. Fine, yep. And of course the thing is like there's also seems to be a little trick with pricing things a little bit higher than you would otherwise necessarily do. Our wanted poster should have some national historical value. Well, for one thing, it's slightly damaged. Yes, things are strict here because I am trying to actually run a profit. So this is... Yes, that looks like there. So yes, that is indeed paper. And the year is 2036. Nope. Sorry, nothing happened that year. And of course with that, we want to take it down to 33. Well, there weren't any significant events. Therefore, fine, it was only really worth 48 anyway. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. It wasn't overly worth anything special. So the painting a hilarious Kraken is 45B. You've been looking for something. Okay, if that's the kind of artwork that you're into, then sure. I'm not going to be too fussy. Hello, yes. So there we go, yep, perfect condition. So show it to the the Bob Ross wannabe, basically. Oh, and let's see. Yes, that is indeed on canvas. Yep, perfect condition, fine piece. I don't see any happy soul from this. It just looks like just a Fixie's painting. Ooh. Anyway, while they're debating on that, 385. Fixerain is just around the corner and I'm broke while Grandpa brought some rando into my future gallery. After my dad got fixed and now you're talking about happiness in front of me? Yeah, that's probably not the best idea. Okay, so they're still talking, so I can't necessarily offer that. You have to do your best to stay happy while living as a floaty. Whereas, yeah, obviously, like, think of what you still have while Fixies don't. And grab your brush back once you get to appreciate it. Okay, that is a bit rude. After that, I promise I'll be serious about your paintings. Aww. That's a shame. That was sad. So wallet without any emotions, 175 once again. 149, okay, yeah, you know what? Well, look at it this way, I'm pretty flush on cash at the moment, so taking it for a little bit less isn't going to be too much. Hey, wow. I don't actually have much left anymore. So, handkerchief for babies. Slightly damaged. And that is... oh, nope, sorry. That is not velvet. That is cotton. Who on earth would use velvet for a thing for a baby? 2078 is nothing. So we want... let's offer 35. Okay, we'll go 40. Okay, there we go. So one more thing that we can add in. So placed at 47, bought at 40. Yeah, let's go 62 on that one and move that back up there. Your birthday present, so can we tell you how much that is worth? Pocket oh dear, okay, I can see why you might want to not necessarily have that. Okay, any device representative of environmentally unfriendly. Let's take a look at that. That does seem to match. Yep, plastic. And anything interesting? The first tracker challenge. So what was that? Darcy, a contest using trackers or basic type. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be what's the word? That doesn't seem to be linked to that. So 32, 64, 96. So 224. Let's do 230. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting you to necessarily take that. So we obviously want that. 500. Special pride of place. This store has been appointed to collect umbrellas. From today, citizens will come here to sell the umbrellas. All you have to do is buy them and hand them over to the association. Do not try to resell to other citizens. If you do, you'll get arrested. And no reward. The association will reward you with 50B for every umbrella. Be back next Thursday. So is that not this week, but this week then? Okay, there we go. The Bunker of Freedom. This should have some archaeological value. Ooh, right. Interesting. Let's have a look. Slightly damaged. I have no qualms with that. Paper. Yep. That indeed looks like paper. And that is the year 2000. So, chronological table. So, yeah, this has archaeological value. Check the year. Oh, made in and after 2000. Okay. So, history and time. Produced before 2000. Production year is one of the national historical events happened and it is related to the event. Production year can be accrued in authenticity when it comes to hoverboards. Right, so unfortunately this is not worth as much as you thought. Things from the 2000s don't count. Yeah. Ooh, so interesting. So yeah, slightly damaged, indeed. Again, yep, that looks like paper to me. So yep, 1999, that would indeed be archaeological value. Yes, you are right with that one. And this one we want to offer, let's do 100. Offer you slightly more. Fine. 105. And there we go. And once again, we'll click that on. And we will put that at 195. Because it is, after all, a real poster from 1999. So potted, I'm not even going to pronounce that. I do not know plants. Perfect condition, indeed. And that indeed looks like clay. And 2080. So nope, that is basically this current year. So we'll offer you 50V for it. Offer you slightly more. Okay, 53. Can at least pay for the mitigation treatment with that money. Ugh. It's just more the whole idea of it. So, oh no, not 85, 95. Okay, that thing is 500. More expensive. Well, I'm doing well. Okay, on appraising skill we are now up to 3%. Alright, let's just... You want to buy the silver bracelet, 65. More expensive than new ones, but you're looking for it. Which I suppose is fair enough. Your nanny's uncle, nice to meet you. You'd like to sell... Oh, that's interesting. Newspaper of 2029. I'd say it's more fairly damaged. And then just check that this is indeed paper, just to make sure. And check the date, 2029. Yep. So the glorious hexagon. 6 artificial islands and bridges built with an innovator's donation. Durin Arn wanted to give greater independence. Yep. that has national historical value. Are you saying the price will go up? Yes, though from like 14 to 27, but still. So 18 B. Fine, 20. So when they say, like, thank you, I'm not sure you would have offered me more. I'm not sure if you are to, or meant to obviously try and push forwards on that again. Or if it's just more a chance for someone to try and obviously get a bit, more on it. Oh, no, whoops, I wanted to remove this. And obviously that as well, and put that there. Move that around. Rainy in the afternoon, no umbrellas allowed. Tomorrow, Friday! And we cannot go straight home. Now he's arguing with someone downstairs. Fine. Let me rummage through the trash cans first. Nothing. And this is also another thing that I kind of would like to see. Like, he's not my uncle. What do you want from me? It's your fault you failed to sell. I know he's your uncle. He's right there. Okay, so obviously someone not too happy about, like, not necessarily buying anything. They obviously don't really want to interact. He's just more obviously saying that, like, oh yeah, he's not my uncle. Picked up a games console. That's another thing that we may want to just keep a hold of until we get some more appraisal items. So scavenge on that. And another 14B. So they were saying something there, but I couldn't overly, I moved too fast, too quickly. And I keep forgetting we can't necessarily have a look in that trash can. Do you want to know your future? I have to see your past as well, but your past is very blurred. Give me the real 20th century poster in your store. Probably you can turn a blind eye to someone in a difficult situation. If you don't change, you'll probably meet people like you. Not clear if you and your colleague. That was not really worth it. That was just a little bit confusing to me rather than anything helpful. And once again, we don't really have anything to do, so we will just go home, get to bed, and start the next day. So our best deal is obviously the flawless shoulder bag, 123%, and that one was, well, we're still making a profit on these. So 117 on that, 54, 100% on that. Oh no, minus 100%. Yes, because we gave that away, didn't we? Rather than sell it, that would be why. Alright, another new day, and I think I will probably wrap this up after this one. Just obviously get the day finished with. Hopefully we might be able to make a bit more money. And then hopefully we'll have a bit more options and opportunities to pay our loan. Okay, they're not going to talk anymore. And this is not going to give us anything because it is only the beginning of the day, not the end. So, once again, took decades to fix this. A signature detector on the far right. So let's have a look at this, and we see a signature indeed. Yes. Yes, I see a signature. Thank you, there we go. So it tells if a signature is on an item, check out celebrities and their signatures, and then pull out the celebrity cards. Some items have a celebrity signature on them, and the type of the signature's owner affects the price. So these are celebrity types. We need the list of celebrity signatures. Try to find the owner. So there we go. A tennis player and our first and last Olympic medalist. Going to see roughly 1,000 tennis balls, which are considered very common. So, celebrity types, you were an athlete. There's the signature of an athlete on it. Now read the description, and there should be a card you can pull out. Unfortunately, very common. So the fact that it has a signature on it. So if the autograph detected doesn't exist or looks different, you can use the card unidentified/fake autograph. Even a slight difference in a stroke can make an autograph unidentified or fake. Have to look at the curves or serifs when it's clearly forged. And another thing, won't help you when it comes to the type of great figure in world history. They couldn't add a famous historical person. Most of their belongings have a certificate. So great figure in world history, use your own knowledge. Don't get stressed out with it, I'm sure you won't need a thick history book. Did something happen to Nari? Yeah, she had a bit of an argument with someone. I'm sure it's no big deal. So handkerchief for babies. Perfectly happy to pay that. No, I'm the owner's son. So you're collecting umbrellas? Yes, indeed I am. So do we get to actually inspect it? I'd say that's actually more in perfect condition. And let's just have a look. Yes, that is indeed wood. 2079. So let's actually national historical value. And a signature. Yes, it has a signature. Oh, yep, I can see one right here. So a potter ruled when the Fixerain came down, put a signature on umbrellas and donated them. Okay, so whoops. So we want celebrity types and we want an artiste. 99% of them are now Fixie. Okay, so right, so this is probably what I was not supposed to do, because this is going to obviously be fairly difficult to get my money's worth. So let's do 150. Yeah, 165. And I know this means I am going to lose 115 on that. Am I going to get told off? Nope. So how much is the newspaper? 37V. Quite much. 31. Yep. We'll take that. So that seems to be doing reasonably okay. So you want a games console signed by a famous person. Right, well, let's have a look at that. Slightly damaged. And yes, that does indeed look like plastic. 2072. Okay, there is no historical significance on that. And let's see for signatures. Okay, yes, I can see that one. And let me just have a look. Yes, that looks correct. So a swimmer who missed an international match. His signed goods will hurt our reputation. Ooh. Like, this will hurt my reputation. So you were a swimmer, so you're an athlete. Has a signature of an athlete on it. Cannot be considered an athlete anymore. Oh. Okay. So we want to do 28 on that. So they couldn't be... So, signature of a celebrity. Look, I don't know what you are wanting me to do, because apparently he cannot be called an athlete anymore. So, a swimmer who missed an international match spent a month in prison. Criminal. Signature of a criminal. Do you not know about him? Okay. How can you even consider him an athlete after being incarcerated? Yes, there we go. So unfortunately that, okay, 5B. Fine. I'll accept. So yes, you successfully sold it, but it wasn't really worth anything. So you'll soon find out how annoying the signatures of people like that will be. Signatures of people with bad reputations and more popularity make even the most popular and reputable brand products less popular. It's good when unpopular things get popular thanks to signatures, but it's annoying to see the value of an item going up and down just because it has a signature. Yeah, I can understand that. So the potted plant is 95. Yeah, that's fair enough. Bit higher than you expected, but in perfect condition, so you're willing to pay that little bit extra for it. Okay. This is Darcy's. So in 1988 Seoul Olympics post stamp. So indeed, let's have a look at that. Fairly damaged. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there either. Yep, 1988. And does it have a signature? Nope. Okay. So we want obviously history and time. So yes, it has archaeological value because it is made before the year 2000. So we want to offer you, let's go for 68. 68V and accepting, because without me she wouldn't be aware. Well, she knew it was from 1988, so she should have been aware that it did have archaeological value. Okay, so plain sunglasses. Perfect condition. There we go. And you say it's an aluminium alloy. So that is the one up here. Yep. I would argue that is fine. 2071, no historical significance, and no signature. So we want to offer you, let's go for 180. 184. Yep. And let's put those in there. So appraised at 274. So we want so let's go for 350 for that one, and then remove that. The soul stamp, let's go for 135 on. There we go, sunglasses are in the window before she's even left. So you want to buy a Tamago, can you see one? Yes, we have got one here. How much does it cost? Well, it was 11. And yep, you are willing to accept that. Okay. So, how's my day? Fine. So, memorial towel. Let's see what is memorial about it. Opening of the Fair Trade Commission and the first stabilizer contest. I would say that's slightly damaged, more than fairly damaged. And that is, whichever one this is, cotton rather than PVC. Not that it changes anything. 2062, which is indeed the Fair Trade Commission. And no signature found. Okay, so it does have national historical value, which does increase the price, and 238. So that would be 70. Let's try and see if we can get 78 on that. So that would be 160. And once again, they can't complain because it's less damage than they thought, and it's a bit more money. And let's put that in for 325. While the association is searching the burnt down institute, friends of the four missing are now willing to pay money to find their missing friends. So a foreign businessman promised to pay 15,000. So 80,000 to find one of his subordinates. Another researcher promised 5,000. And the last person is relatively small, but 1,000 in a hope to reveal the truth of the fire accident. So if the honorariums were 1,000 times as high as now, yeah. And the date is at an end. So as we informed you yesterday, it will rain this evening. So regular rain, but no umbrellas allowed. So go through, just make sure that there's nothing too amazing here. Oh, okay, we did find something. And we found another powder food. So I'm actually wondering, should we probably put these in? Because we can't. Yeah, it might be worth actually putting those in. Because I think we've obviously appraised them as much as we can, and I don't think we can do any more. Honestly, I don't think we can appraise it when it's on our inventory like that. So let's just go through. I can't see anything. It's fine. And then check this one. Can't see anything. So we just go back. Have a look at what was the other item. So a hoverboard. Valueless. Wow. Okay. So that honestly might be worth just selling to the junk shop. Go across. Get the bus back. And there we go. Alright. So it's a good thing we didn't actually decide to try and pay off our loan today, because we would not have had enough money for some of these. So we made 120% on that. We only made 55% on that. 79%, 55%. Yeah. Ooh, okay. So the fire begins to spread everywhere. The smoke never gives up on befuddling me. How can I get through that? I recall having almost lost my life saving Grandma next door from flames. I managed to save her, but the cat didn't make it. The flames roared just as much back then. So a little hint as to maybe we're involved in that explosion, or maybe it's just a coincidence. Oh, and it looks like we have the bandages off our face for the first time. So at the beginning of the week, we're happy to announce this to you. While cleaning up the Systems Allies Research Institute, which was burnt down, we found core technical files of Fixerain. The files are being restored, and we're expecting to resume Fixerain in no more than a week in Ajik City. We promised we will never let go of this valuable opportunity. Thank you. Ooh. Right. So, let's go through. So, I'm presuming that this does save at the beginning of every single day. Let me just have a look. Okay, so main menu. And, well, I would say that is an interesting event to end today's stream on. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and I hope this has been at least an interesting stream. It's definitely one of these games where it has what seems to be a sole singular fixed idea and they just work with it, and so far it seems to be quite good. You obviously get the story kind of trickled through as you go, rather than having or not exposition, but like the beginnings of the story and what's been going on. Nope, you're pretty much just chucked in, told that there's been an accident, you're found on the beach, rescued by someone, and then you're obviously like taking a job, buying and selling items, while also seeing if you can actually uncover some of your missing memories and figure out who you are and where you belong in this world. But for now, I think I will say goodbye to people. Once again, thank you very much for watching. We have the next scheduled stream will be once again 5:30 p.m. British Standard Time, up until the beginning of November, at which point we move back to UTC. But that will again be 5:30 my local time, like not summertime, just standard UTC. So I hope to see some of you there next time. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye for now.